Today in your plan meeting with Professor Green, we will be creating for you a plan about race that spans all across the disciplines. So we have the curriculum for next fall. First on the list, 100 drawings. I mean, race has to do a lot with how you see things visually in the physical world, and how you translate them to paper would be really interesting to look at. The class, it draws from so many architecture, all kinds of things, and it would be really great practice to maybe do some abstract drawings about race as a concept. So really, really interesting work. Below we have advanced costume design, which, I mean, if you look at African American fashion, it's just really fascinating to see the implications of race and internalized racism to how they manifest in clothing. I mean, just look at Trinidad James. That is some good shit to look at. So we're gonna scroll down. Let's see. Agroecology. So farming in the early days of African Americans were really big, and it's kind of ironic, or maybe not so ironic, that nowadays there's African American communities are food deserts all over the place. So it's really an interesting thing to ponder how we can bring back control of the foods back into African American communities through really practical skills. I mean, it's talking about soil health, it's talking about all kinds of things. That'd be really interesting if you wanted to focus on maybe food security in African American communities, or disparities in food security between different races. Just a thought. Let's see. Civil society in conflict resolution. I mean, that's just perfect. I mean, it's really great to have those skills when there are so many levels of conflicts happening between races. So, you know, it's in Kappa. That's really exciting. And I think one of the really important parts is that it talks about politics. I mean, you can't really talk about race in terms of just people. You have to talk about the structures that have created and maintained these institutions that support and maintain this idea of race. Crazy. And let's see, let's take one more. Oh, another Kappa class. The culture of information. So this is really great because it has a lot to do with who has the information, how you get it. And in African American communities, it's really hit or miss sometimes. I mean, to look at library systems and the education system and just informal information being communicated in families and community groups would be really great. And so I think knowledge is always power, and I mean, I think it's just really critical that we understand all of this knowledge available. So that's a little snapshot from how you might be able to look at race from all different dimensions. Have a great day.